Hey y'all, hey. So I'm thinking I need to make an updated video about my pregnancy. I made one like a few weeks ago maybe, and I haven't made one since. But partly because it's like I don't I don't really know what to talk about. It's nothing really exciting to share with you guys. There's like a million videos on YouTube about pregnancies, but so many people said that I should do a vlog. And so here I am. All right, so as you know, I am pregnant. I am due September 17th, 2014. This is my first pregnancy, and it's a boy. His name is Noah Alexander. And today, on May 30th, we are 24 weeks along. So I'm excited. Okay, so where do I begin? Um, Hmm. Maybe health wise. Okay, so I told you guys in the last video how I was like really sick in my first trimester, and it's gotten better in my second trimester. So like I said, it's gotten a lot better. The only time I get like morning sickness or whatever time of the day sickness is if it's like if I'm like starving out of nowhere and I don't get food fast enough. And then by the time I finally do eat it, if I don't take my medicine, I can throw it up. So, and the hunger can come out of the clear blue sky. 1 minute I feel full, I feel fine, I feel wonderful, I could skip through the daisies, and the next it's like, oh my god, if you don't give me a fucking burger, I'm gonna burn this place down. Like it's like a ravenous, is that a word? A ravenous hunger that just has to be satiated. And it's really ridiculous. And yeah, it's those situations. So I am on medication for my morning sickness because, like I said in the previous video, I was diagnosed at 6 weeks with hyperemesis. I can't pronounce the word, but it's a severe morning sickness. And the medication I'm on is called Zofran, and what it does is pretty much stops you from feeling nauseous, which then stops you from throwing up. And it works so well, and it works really quickly. Because in the first trimester, I was in the ER like 3 times. So sick, like throwing up constantly. As soon as I throw up, I would throw up again. I could not keep food down. I could not keep water down. It was nothing I could do, and I was so worried. I was like, well, how is my baby getting any nutrients if I can't tolerate anything? I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do anything. I could not function. And it was at that point where I I said to myself and to everybody around me, I was like, I'm never having any more children because this is torture. Like it's literal torture. And if I would have had to go through that the entire pregnancy, I certainly wouldn't ever consider having kids ever again. So thank God we passed that hurdle. So health-wise I'm doing much better. Let's see. When I was 17 weeks, let me see, I have the paper. What the picture is. 17 weeks and 3 days, I decided, before then, I decided I wanted to get a 3D ultrasound because I wanted to find out what I was having before my 20-week anatomy scan because I'm very impatient. And I wanted to see my baby. And so I found a local 3D, 4D ultrasound place. I live in Philadelphia, so the place I went to is out in Langhorne. If you're familiar with the area, Langhorne is where Sesame Place is. So I went out there to get my 3D ultrasound and to find out what I was having. They started off the ultrasound with a regular 2D to check, make sure the baby had a heartbeat, and to find out the baby's sex. And right away, as soon as that wine went down to that area, and it was really grainy and gritty, and I was looking, and I can't identify stuff on 2D ultrasounds, but I was able to identify. I was like, is that a penis? is that and he said, yeah, that's a penis. And so yeah, okay. Because it's funny because I swore I was having a girl. I did the Chinese gender calendar thingy. What else did I do? It was just like every wives' tale said that I was having a girl, and I was so convinced I was having a girl. I had dreams I was having a girl. I had one dream about a boy, and that little boy in that dream was not even my boy. And then I sit on the table, and there's this penis big as day. So, yeah, so I'll share, and he doesn't really look like this anymore because he was 17 weeks then, and he's about to be 25 weeks now. But these are the pictures. Can you guys see? Oh, computer dying. Of my baby. I guess I should have pulled out his regular ultrasound pictures so you guys could see. But that's how he was looking then. So he's even bigger now. And I don't have the one on here when his... Okay, so the 2D one, I could tell that it was a boy. Then they switched it to 3D, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely a boy. It's this one shot. I'm going to, I guess, include it on my next video. This one shot with him. And his, like, little legs are, like, stretched out, but crossed at the foot. His arms are, like, up here. No, his arms were, like, stretched out. And you see his belly, and you see his umbilical cord. Then you see his little penis. And the sac, the scrotum, or whatever the hell it's called. Just clear as day, like you could never, ever, ever mistake it to be a girl. There was no mistaking it at that point with that picture. I have to show you guys. I have to find a way to upload it and show you guys. But, yeah, so I'm having a boy. I decided on a few names in the beginning. I really liked the name Micah. And I also considered, I didn't really like, but I considered the name Jackson. But then after a while, I was like, nope, nope, nope. Because I wasn't feeling Jackson. And with Micah, I kept accidentally pronouncing it wrong. So one day I would call him Micah. And then the next I would call him, what was I calling him? Makai. I couldn't keep it together. So I'm like, oh no, this can't be his name because I don't even know what it is. So then this one name was always Noah. It was just always, everywhere I turned, it was Noah. Like the movie had came out about Noah's Ark, and friends suggested the name Noah. It was just like inevitable. So his name is Noah, and we love it. We, as in me and everybody I've told. And so, yeah. So I went for my anatomy scan I was just shy of 20 weeks. I was like 19 weeks and like 4 days or 5 days or so. And, you know, the anatomy scan is when they look at the baby, check and make sure he has all of his parts, making sure everything's working properly, all that jazz. I guess it's pretty much like a checkup from the womb. And they discovered that instead of the umbilical cord having, I guess it's supposed to be 2 arteries and a vein, he has 1 artery and 1 vein. So he has a single umbilical artery, umbilical cord. Wait, single umbilical artery. That's what it's called, SUA. Sorry. And so the doctors pretty much said that we would just have to like watch his growth, make sure he's growing properly, but he should be fine. So they had me come in 4 weeks later to make sure he's still growing, which he was. And then they want to check me again at 34 weeks to see if he's still growing. And they also discovered that they could not find his left kidney at the time. They could find his right kidney, no problem, but they could not find the left one. Which, of course, had me alarmed because I figure everybody needs all their body parts. What do you mean he doesn't have a left kidney? And they said, well, you know, some people don't have it, and it's okay. It doesn't really mean anything. people donate kidneys. You don't absolutely need 2 kidneys. It's better for you in case one fails, but it's not absolutely necessary. And they say, come back in 4 weeks. We'll see if we see it then, because sometimes it's just smaller and it grows over time. So maybe we'll see it later. So 4 weeks came, went back for another ultrasound. Still no kidney. So fine. He only has 1 kidney, and he's growing. He was 10 ounces on my anatomy scan, and 4 weeks later he was 1 pound 4 ounces. So he's growing. He's where he should be. So that's great. So I have to get one more ultrasound at 34 weeks, and we'll see. And I have to get like stress tests and all this other madness. But we're doing fine. I first felt him move at, it was either 13 or 14 weeks. And he has not stopped moving since. When I first got pregnant and I told my cousin I was pregnant, she had just had a baby. So she gave me her Doppler, her fetal heart Doppler. So it's just like a little wand. Put the ultrasound gel on, you put it on your belly, and you locate the baby's heartbeat. And, that's what, most parents use before they actually feel movement from the baby, just to make sure the baby is still alive and well. So that was very reassuring for me in the beginning. And then he's moving now, so I don't need the Doppler. I haven't used it. But he goes head down, he goes feet down, he twists and turns, he kicks my bladder, he kicks my cervix, it feels like. He is a very, very active baby. So I'm in for it. He definitely can hear sounds now. I put the music on my belly from my phone, and he instantly reacts. So, yay, you can hear. That's great, little man. He wakes up when I wake up. Like, I'll wake up in the morning, and I'm, like, perfectly still, and he's perfectly still. And then, after a while, he starts moving around. So I'm like, oh, he must know I'm up. So he gets up when I get up. He's very active throughout the day. He has not kept me awake yet. It's still early. So hopefully he allows me to continue to get my sleep. And sleep is not what it used to be, because I cannot sleep on my belly anymore. And that was like my favorite way to sleep. And it's not comfortable on my left side like they want you to sleep. So I'm mostly like switching back and forth between my left and my right. And somehow I always wake up on my back. So yeah. What else? I don't really have cravings. I notice that sometimes I do want sweets. So like I'll be in the market and I want a cake, or I'll want a cupcake. And I'm not a sweets girl. So that's a little different for me. Anything else? I think my diet is pretty much the same. Oh, I do have some aversions. Well, I guess it doesn't really count anymore, but salmon used to be like my absolute favorite thing to eat. But now it's like I can take it or leave it. Like, I don't want salmon. Like, I have salmon like in the freezer to be cooked, and I won't cook it because I don't want it. Oh, and I loved Murray's Wild Wings before I was pregnant. Like, I could eat that every day for dinner with a salad, and I'd be in heaven. Since I've been pregnant, I don't want it. I've thrown it out because I'm not going to eat it. So hopefully after this baby, I'm going to enjoy those wings again, because they are really awesome. And if you don't know about them, please educate yourself, because Murray's Wild Wings are everything. What else? I can't think of anything else right now. As far as, I guess, preparing for the baby, we're planning the baby shower. It's me, my mom, and my best friend. So we're in the planning stages, and I also have a planner. I have a good friend who's a wedding planner, and she does events, so she's going to help me out with this baby shower. So my mom officially kicked me out of planning the baby shower today, so so we'll see how it comes out. I already gave them my vision, and they know what I want, so I shouldn't be disappointed. And his nursery, I haven't really done anything to his nursery yet, and thank God I live alone and I have like a 3-bedroom house, so he has a room. But it's stuff in the room right now. I've been using it like as a storage room, so I have to clear that stuff out. But I have a dresser for him. I already bought his dresser. I bought his bedding. I haven't bought the crib yet. That's going to come soon. And it's kind of funny because I'm like, he has a dresser, he has bedding, but he doesn't have anywhere to sleep. But it's okay. He's going to have it. And I think the plan is to start him off in my room in a pack and play. And then move him into his crib once he sleeps longer throughout the night. Because I hear newborns, they're up like every 2 to 3 hours, and I plan on breastfeeding, and I'm not trying to walk down the hall as soon as I get comfortable and fall asleep to nurse a baby. So it's just gonna be easier to have him in my room. And I have my breast pump already. It was issued through my insurance, so it was absolutely free for me. It arrived earlier this week. I have the Medela Pump and Style breast pump, so I'm excited about that. And so yeah, now it's just pretty much sit back, let this baby grow, get this nursery together, get this baby shower together, make sure he's doing well, and deliver. Bye. Oh wait, I can't say bye. I didn't show you my belly. Okay. All right. Pardon the stains on my shirt. I had pasta. But here's my belly. Yes, I'm wearing panties. So I think I look really huge to be 24 weeks. So here's the left side. Here's the front. There's the right. You can't tell I'm pregnant from the back, they say. And my belly button is like starting to pop. And I have the linea nigra like at the bottom, and you can see it a little bit at the top. So that's that. I'll continue to update you guys on my pregnancy, on little Noah, my belly, and everything that's going on with this new, unexpected, but wonderful journey. Bye.